Has anyone ever told you look like Eric Banner?
Thanks, mate. Yes, plenty of times.
It's good to be back at Hi-Tec Oil Speedway. I love coming here. I loved racing here. I haven't raced here for probably 5 years at Easter 2017. But it's such a fun racetrack to be on. The fans are great. The officials are great. It's such a well-run racetrack. And tonight we're filming. We've got a couple of GoPros on Luke Oldfield's car, who runs really well just about every time he comes here. He's having a great season. So looking forward to seeing what tonight brings. What is Shock Shack?
Shock Shack? Well, it's actually my business.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was actually backed off doing stuff to work on the race car more so than doing shocks. So that's really just on there for show at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you've been running pretty good.
Yeah, been going good lately. So yeah, can't complain. Had a pretty good season. We had a pretty good season last year. Had a real bad run at the end of the year. So I think we broke 3 cars in a row. So we sort of pulled up early. This year it's just been rolling on, just ticking them off and being in the top 3 most nights. So, yeah.
Who are the guys on your team? You got a bunch of family members? Or?
Yeah, lots of family involved. We've got mum and dad, my sister and her partner, and my brother-in-law, my cousin, and then I've got a long-time friend that's basically a member of the family, and then another one the kids go to school with. He's the crew chief. He's right all over it.
Yeah, and you don't travel around much. Is that kind of a financial thing?
Oh, we do a bit of travelling. We went before COVID. We went to Classic. Normally we go to Classic once a year.
Yeah.
The last time we went to Australian Tile Tassie as well. So yeah, that was good fun. We do normally try and stay local, mainly because of work commitments and stuff like that. So
you must be pretty proud of like how you run week in, week out with the other guys. Like there's some pretty top teams around here.
Yeah, look, we've been running with them quite a few years now, and I think we don't really struggle in having good car equipment, and we all love it. So we work pretty hard at it. So yeah, we definitely love putting it to them.
You gonna look after my GoPros tonight?
I haven't had a good track run with GoPros, but I'm just hoping you change that tonight. But I'm going to leave that in there.
Yeah. You come from down the bottom, you want to be able to, because you never get it wound up. You come
Yeah, good mate. Yeah. Quick time in the group, heat group, so can't complain with that. We've had pretty ordinary time trials here recently, so yeah, see how we go in this heat. Heads up.
Have you changed anything to make you better in time trials here? Or?
Yeah, a little bit. Chase the engine and a bit of gear, so getting a little bit better with it. Just sort of learned a bit last race here, so we've gone from there and start tonight similar to what we ended with last time, so felt pretty good and just tweak it from there.
Got to get the job done in the heat.
Yeah, so there we go. Start out at 1 and got Manny on the outside, so see who gets the jump. Ready when you are. 30.
That was alright, how'd you feel?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, car felt good, so.
You got the jump on you?
Yeah, I just stumbled a little bit, but that's alright, we'll fix that up.
Is that all it was?
Yeah, it's a little bit of stumble, a bit taller gear probably, but yeah, wound him down in the end.
I thought, oh, it's too fast, it's probably not going to pull him back. And you just, like, after a few laps, then you started to reel him in, and then the slider in 3 and 4 would be pretty good.
Yeah, no, it felt good, and I just committed and yeah, got the job done, so it's cool.
You got to line the cunt up. That's why I blew you off the line. What's the starts? Who sets the pace to start the thing? You can't start this thing at 1,000 RPM with that gear system. No fucking way in the world.
Oh, I should have.
You need to come up in the revs and make them chase you. He's still going to leave us probably a little faster, but you've got the revs down that low. It's boring the thing.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. You need to bring him up. Set your pace. You're the fucking one. He's got to follow you. That's where you bring yourself. But as soon as you got around him, that was a fucking sweet slide. I was fucking yeah,
it's up there. I've done a pretty good. I felt good.
That was fucking awesome, man. That was fucking spot on.
You got new ones there. What was it?
see moving the plug reach out's going to help. I don't know. To me, you wouldn't.
So what I was fucking trying to show you was fucking what the plug was looking like. After all that.
Fucking stop blowing up and have a look, will you?
Out what?
At the start and finish line, yeah, they both crashed into one. Sellers was pretty big, but yeah, just he dropped that left front into the hole, it bounced, and then straight up in the fence. So don't hit the left front.
That's what
I reckon they'll fix the hole.
Well,
It's going to make it worse.
He's out there fixing the hole and they're fucking ripping it up down through the bottom.
Hole it?
Yeah.
Might go water.
That's what I'm thinking.
You looked awesome in heat, and then I went to film you at your truck, and you weren't there. You were fixing someone else's car.
Yeah, just help out when I can.
Yeah.
Bit of fun.
Do they come ask you to help out?
No, just jump in, give me in, doesn't matter. It's all good fun. Had plenty of practice over the years.
And the heat race started out a bit average, but you got through it.
Yeah, just lack a bit of momentum with cars checking up and everything. And once I got moving, it was all good. Just sort of took my time, picked through them. So yeah, it was good. Car felt good.
You got a good start with P2.
Yeah, off P2, so Lockie gets the lane choice, so I would say he'll be picking top, so we'll see how it goes.
Do you think about who you're racing with and who you start next to? Do you think about how Lockie races, or you just go?
Oh, a little bit. You don't get too much involved, and just sort of worry about your own race and pick your lines and hope you're there at the end to pressure.
What's the track like?
Pretty racy. They just work the top a bit more. They get rid of a hole out of turn 1, so they rip the whole top lane and give it a bit of scratch on the bottom. So I think the bottom's a bit slower at the moment, so the top's probably going to be where it's at 90% of the time. Should make for good racing.
Has anyone ever told you look like Eric Fenner?
Thanks, mate. Yes, plenty of times. Yeah.
I love him.
It took you this long to say that. I was pretty impressed.
All right, we haven't done a recap all night, but it's been a blast. Good weather. It's starting to cool off a little bit. It's colder than when it was when we were down in Warrnambool for the Classic, which is really surprising. But having a blast. Luke is ridiculously fast and fun to watch. He's looked good in both heats. He's got a win, and he ran 3rd in the second heat from the back. So he's off P2 for the feature. Next to Lockie McHugh, who won the Classic, so going to be an awesome feature. But yeah, obviously you guys would have seen we've got some crazy footage, and yeah, they've just reworked the track a bit. They had a bit of a hole going into on the front stretch into turn 1 that they've repaired a bit. But honestly, the racing's been so good, no dust. Yeah, just an awesome night so far. So hopefully we can enjoy the feature.
Brandon, take that number 7, and then. Hey Brent, bring that one down up there. Yeah. Let it down because it's been stretched. See where it's at.
That's not a 94.
Well, I just want to see how big it is.
So do you think you need to be that far?
I'm going to ask for a new one on there. Didn't have enough skip in the corner there. That one goes through that slick bit.
What, here or over there? So I would put, you need to put one on turn, like make it to the full turn over to there. Or bring from there over to there. Yeah, I'm just worried if you get too far and you get into traffic, if you've got to change directions 10 times, I don't think the car's going to come on. In that track there, you're going to catch it pretty fast.
What we have in the first, is that what we had in the first one? We changed it from the first heat, didn't we? Yeah. No, because you had to wind it up.
Yeah. So you run the dash, you had the first heat on what we had, and then we went up to what we're at now. Off the bottom or right at the top. Because when I checked the air, I had to fatten up. Because we had moved up into that target.
You know, boys, you better get out.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, second's all right. Could I be happy with that?
It kind of looked to me like the start was kind of where you
Yeah, I
lost it.
had a shocker at that first restart, and the first start actually, and then I thought I'd better get my act together for the second one. And
Is there a reason? Like it's hard?
oh, just a bit loose off the start, I think. Just yeah, just spin the wheels a bit and
You come on
got a bit
good,
loose. Yeah, just had to settle it down and keep it smooth. And
You had
try and get-
one go at him.
yeah, I probably went a bit early, but I mean, you don't leave the opportunity too long. You probably won't get it again otherwise.
No.
Although they'll probably pull off the bottom there and block the two, alright, but I couldn't get stuck in there anyway, just steaming up too much. Alright, no doubt. Yeah, it just wasn't biting in.
Probably should have shots in there too to get it up over the back.
Yeah, probably not if you had done another time. It would have been alright with that, I reckon. Because it was still been a bit floated. And then, well, basically, it was a bit tacky into the straight, so you actually drive in and roll out and get through the middle. It's a bit untidy there, a bit right.
Leaving Toowoomba, another awesome night of going to the Speedway. Luke ran second. I feel like he probably had a shot to win there, but showed his nose too early, and Lockie, who's just been perfect for so long, just I guess, you know, could drive away a little bit once he knew Luke was there, but Luke kind of lost out on the start. I think, you know, if he got the start right and was there with Lockie, he probably could have raced him a bit earlier on and had more of a shot at winning. But other than that, awesome team to work with, good night. Luke is just, you know, just drives to perfection. It's, you know, it's so good to be a part of and see firsthand. His team's awesome. They're just laid back guys. As you can see in the video, it's, you know, it's not like they got crazy money or anything like that. But you know, they definitely make the most of it and spend it in the right areas and run with all those bigger teams. Track awesome. Everyone at Toowoomba Hi-Tec Oil Speedway is just, you know, honestly, it's probably the best night I've had. All the tracks that we've been to have been great, but Toowoomba, packed crowd, good weather, good racing, good, awesome surface. Like, I actually was surprised. Last time I was at Toowoomba, it was a lot darker, so I didn't realize that they changed the clay, but they worked it a little bit, but you know, it was perfect all night long. Some big wrecks, but overall good racing, and really glad that we came up.
If you watch this video, I guarantee you'll love these. Make sure you also subscribe to us on YouTube and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you want high quality sprint car racing merchandise, we have exactly that over on sprintcarhub.com.